Welcome to Moments of Clarity with Tiffany Werner, licensed mental health counselor in the state of Florida. Moments of Clarity's mission is to educate and end the stigma on mental health through the inspirational stories of our exceptional guests. You can join in the show by calling Tiffany toll-free at 866-826-1340 or on Facebook and Twitter at MOC with Tiffany. Now, here's Tiffany Werner.
Hi, and welcome. This is Moments of Clarity. My name is Tiffany Werner. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I'm your host. And today we're going to be talking about something that's kind of controversial lately, and I just want to let you guys know I'm not a complete expert in this area with this, so I'm curious about it, and I invited a guest on that knows a lot about it, and she actually sells this stuff. And I'm talking about CBD oils and things that are derived from marijuana plants, and there's so many things on the market, and I see it in my office all the time. People coming in and saying that that they're being recommended these things, and if it helps anxiety or PTSD, and I hear a lot of good things, and so. Today we're going to talk about it, and first I want to say hi to my friend Ed behind the glass. Hey, Ed.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We don't say that enough. Happy Thursday. And we're going to see what kind of benefits we can have, because I want to explore every option of treatment for mental health, and every option, because not one treatment or modality works for just one person or everybody. And so I would like to welcome to my show my special guest, Debra Louise Zavala. She is the owner of Crunchy G CBD Oils, and she publishes and educates on this. And I found her by accident by watching her show. And so welcome to Moments of Clarity, Debra.
Hi, hello.
Hi. Oh, you sound great. It's so nice to hear your voice. Welcome to Moments of Clarity.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany, for having me on your program.
Thank you so much for being here. And so, Debra, we're going to get into what you do and everything. And I want to also welcome callers to call in. If you have any questions, because I know I have a lot too, 866-826-1340. 866-826-1340. If you have any stories to share of how these things work for you, or if we touch on something that you know something about, or if you have a question, feel free to call in, 866-826-1340. So, Debra, I know that you do a lot of sales, and you're out in Portland, Oregon, where everything's legal, and I think they're a step ahead of us in Florida with that kind of market. And so how did you stumble upon this, and why? How did you find your moment of clarity with CBD oil?
Well, yes, I'm from Portland, Oregon. I was born here and lived here all my life, and so marijuana is legal in Oregon. And also, though, the Congress has passed the Farm Bill, which made hemp legal in all 50 states. So CBD is actually made from hemp, and so that's legal to buy and sell in all 50 states, even though marijuana isn't. But I had a neighbor, Deanna, and she was talking about this wonderful CBD oil. And I had always wanted to try CBD oil, but I didn't know anything about it, and I was afraid that I would buy the wrong stuff or something that didn't work, or something that just wasn't a good product, and so I never bought it. Mm-hmm. I'm a very confident woman. I've done a lot of volunteering and speaking around the country, and my confidence comes from my mom and dad who raised me, and I was so loved, family of 5 brothers and sisters. So I'm a very confident woman, but I was having some anxiousness. And if people know about anxiety is a weird thing. It can come at strange times, or you can have an anxiety attack when you're sitting in your house doing nothing. And all of a sudden you can hardly breathe, you feel strange. I had a few anxiety attacks, and I had just some anxiousness at times, which I didn't understand because I do love myself. I'm a good person, a good mom, a good grandma. I didn't understand why I was having anxiousness. So Deanna was talking about this CBD oil, and she seemed to know a lot about it and was telling me all these wonderful things about this specific company and product. And so I did ask her about it, and I bought a bottle. And I was amazed that it did not just help me with anxiousness, but it helped me with a better quality of sleep. It helped me so that I wasn't waking up all night to go to the bathroom. I could sleep through the night and just get up in the morning and go to the bathroom like everybody wants to. I was waking up refreshed and feeling better. I did also have discomfort in my neck and shoulders and back before I tried CBD oil, and I was having some terrible extreme head discomfort that I was even hospitalized for. And people that get those bad migraine headaches know what I mean. They're terrible. And I was just, losing hope. And so the CBD oil was supposed to help with discomfort. And, oh my gosh, I haven't had a migraine headache since I've started using CBD oil.
Really? That's a big relief.
Yes, my anxiousness is gone, no more migraines, and just a better quality of life. So, wow, I was just amazed.
And so you were just one of those people that stumbled upon it, someone recommended it, you saw how good it worked for you, and so now you want to promote it for everyone else because you really believe in it?
Oh, I believe in it so much. I mean, I'd heard people say CBD oil, and I thought mostly it was just for, discomfort and pain. And I knew that I needed to try it, but I was just so afraid to, go to 7-Eleven and buy the cheap little bottle there and not know what I was getting. So Deanna's product I could buy online. And then once I started using it, I thought, yes, people need to try this. I know there's people out there like me that have heard, CBD, but like me, don't know what to do. Do we have to walk into a marijuana shop to buy it? Or, in Portland.
In Portland, you have those.
Yeah.
You have them everywhere, I bet.
In Oregon, yes. We have a marijuana shop on every corner now, and they sell CBD oil. But, you don't know what you're getting. You really need to read the ingredients very well. And, I just wasn't confident enough in walking in and trying to buy a product. And so, and ordering online through the website was so easy. So I was absolutely thrilled to try it. And, this company is My Daily Choice and HempWorks, and then I'm an affiliate. And you go online and buy it, and there was an option for only $20 I could become an affiliate. I only had to pay $20 to start my own business, my CBD.com. I only had to pay a one-time fee of $20, and the company gave me a beautiful website to start out with. It's full of information, and I was ready to sell, and so I was ready to get this bottle of hope in a bottle to other people out there.
What's Crunchy G stand for? Country Grandma?
Well, you see, I'm Crunchy Grandma.
Where does that come from?
In the Crunchy Grandma, the G is for Grandma. CBD.com is my website. The G is for Grandma because I have a little grandbaby that just turned 3. And back in the old days, the granola moms, they used to call them granola moms, were eating organic and very healthy and trying to use only natural products. But the moms today call it crunchy. Now, I wasn't too thrilled about the crunchy label at first, but I am a crunchy grandma. I want to get the things into my kids and my grandkids' hands and have them eating organic and healthy. These days with GMOs and things, I don't want those. So I am very good at reading labels and being very specific, cooking my own food, making my own baby food. I really want us to be healthy and not be getting things in our body that we don't want. So I'm definitely Crunchy Grandma, and my little baby calls me Grandma. And so we just decided that would be my name and that would be my website. But we shortened it to G because it's easier to remember. Crunchy G, CBD.
It kind of rhymes, too. Grandma. It's catchy.
Yeah. So Crunchy Grandma, and I do identify with that. There's a lot of parents today that are really trying to do the best that they can for their kids and get good, wholesome products in them. And CBD oil can be used by everybody. Kids can use it. We have a dosage chart. Of course, the serving size for kids is smaller. And even pets, dogs and cats, horses can use CBD oil.
Yeah, so I was telling you when we spoke about doing this interview that I've had a previous guest, Amanda Piper, and she was doing her modern medicine promotion, and she was selling a lot of the CBD products. While she was on the show, she had given me some, and so my dog is a chocolate Labrador, and she's very anxious, and she's hyper, and we call her Spazzy. And everybody gets a lab, the chocolate lab, brown lab I have. I end up with the meth lab because she's nuts. And so she she doesn't calm down. So I took the CBD. It was recommended by the veterinarian, too, to put the CBD drops in her food. And she's been able to actually calm down, and she's easier to walk. She doesn't get anxious when I leave the house. And it's helped her a lot. And then there was a topical cream, and we're going to get to your products too, but I was just saying, like, I've seen this happen. The topical cream for the CBD cream that you put on your skin, I was having a lot of back pain. I still do. But that stuff has immediate relief. So I know that there's different products out there, but I've seen them work for those two instances at least. But like I said before, I'm not an expert in this, and that's why I've got you on the show, Debra, because you know a lot more about it than I do. And it's good to have other options for our mental health, because a lot of people are very fearful of medications, and these things are all natural, right?
Yes, this is an all-natural product, and it comes from the hemp plant. Now, the hemp plant is part of the cannabis plants, but see, the hemp and the marijuana plants are different plants. So I wanted to say, by the way, you are a good pet owner that you got CBD for your pet. My cat, too, was having trouble walking, and so I used the CBD oil for cats. And like you said, the veterinarian recommended it, and my cat seems to be walking a lot better since he's using CBD oil. So, but I wanted to let your viewers know the difference between CBD and the marijuana kind of THC.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
So,
I don't think people know. It was even before the show, I was getting, as I had posted that we were going to be talking about this on Facebook, and I was getting messages about people saying, you know, I'm in recovery, and I don't use marijuana anymore, and it's completely different. And hold on one second. Let's take our break, and I want to get back to that in just a moment, Debra. And we'll be back with Moments of Clarity. Stay tuned.
Talk for a minute, Derek, because my computer just froze for a second to sing or do something. Just for a second.
Fun. Anyway, Debra, let's just keep talking. Let's find out. What is CBD plants? What does CBD stand for? And thank you, Kenny Miles, on Facebook.
Great question. CBD stands for cannabidiol. So cannabidiol is the actual name, but we shorten it to CBD. And that is
because no one can say that 3 times in a row.
I know. Cannabidiol, yes. It's something else. That's why we say CBD. And it comes from the hemp plant. Now, if you talk about the hemp plant or the cannabis plant, it's really 2 varieties. On the one hand, you have marijuana that contains THC, which is tetrahydrocannabinol. And then you have the hemp plant that is full of CBD, the cannabidiol. And we also sometimes call it industrial hemp. Mm. And the hemp plant does not contain any significant amount of THC, while on the other hand, marijuana is full of THC. Mm. And THC is that crystalline substance that gets you high in marijuana. But CBD does not get you high. So, so THC gets you high and CBD makes you healthy. So,
how does it have the calming effect then on the dogs and all of that stuff?
Oh, my goodness, yes. It does have a very nice calming effect. Even though you're not getting high, it does have an effect on your mood. CBD can help you maintain a normal and healthy mood. It improves your overall health. It supports optimal cardiovascular functioning. It helps improve joint and muscle discomfort. It can help you maintain healthy blood sugar levels. It helps support healthy weight loss. And, helps you maintain a healthy immune functions. And it also promotes healthy digestion. So I had no idea about that when I went to try CBD oil, but the calming effect that it has on anxiety, or maybe people that take prescription antidepressants, it's amazing. And it's also safe. You can take CBD oil and still keep taking your antidepressant pills or your anxiety medicine. It actually complements it. And you don't get high, but you get a very nice calming effect. And, I'm actually no longer using prescription